Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Allie. How are you? Hopefully good. I missed you guys the last couple of days. Also, congratulations on your successful scavenge. You have 25 parts already. So many. I'm sorry I had to like cancel stream on Sunday. We literally, I had only this week, like last weekend, to do my taxes before they were due. And so like I had to finish that. And they were taking so long. It's so stupid. Stupid America. Stupid taxes. And like by the time we finished it, I was like, I have like a minute till stream. There's no way. I hadn't even eaten. It was not gonna happen. My brain was like gone. But I figured we would try a new game that I wanted to check out today. It's a like spooky detective game about this like it has kind of like a comic book style. I think if I remember, I think it's an Irish game. It's an indie game. About it's like this girl that ends up missing at this like manor, and we have to figure out what's going on. So it looks pretty cool. Ended up being on sale on Steam for a couple of days, so I went ahead and picked it up. Also, ignore the random like chat thing at the top. I don't know what that is. Oh, my OBS just like turned off and then turned back on. What is going on? Okay, there we go. It's fine. I fixed it. Jeez. Yeah, you guys are having a good day. I'm gonna try and stream for as long as I can. I did have physical therapy this morning, so a little sore. But we'll see. We'll see. I should be okay. You're still at work. I'm sorry. I'm sure that's annoying. Hopefully it's not too bad of a work day. You got a new emote last night. That's so exciting. That's so funny. I love that emote. I literally saw that emote. I don't remember what stream was I watching. I was watching Half Moon Joe, and like somebody had it in his chat. I was like, that's the funniest emote ever. It kind of reminds me of Doodle Bob. It's my fault. Why is it my fault? I just like turn on my water. Hey, bud. Oh, so funny. He's so funny. I love his streams. He's probably one of my favorite streamers. I watch him literally all the time. I used to watch, like, I've been watching his YouTube stuff for like years. And then like I finally have started being like able to catch his like Twitch streams in the morning and stuff. He's so funny. It cracks me up. And his dog is so cute. Ah. So yeah, my fault, sorry. You were there by association. Oh yeah. It's really funny. And he plays like a lot of really like random games. Like he does play some popular titles like the new Resident Evil and stuff. But I actually found him because originally he was doing like playthroughs of this old like Nancy Drew games, and I used to play those as a kid. And then he plays whatever, but it's so funny. I mean, you could be, to be honest. At this point, you might be. Oh man, my favorite PS2 game? What game did I play a lot of? I played a lot of Final Fantasy X, and there was this one like smaller franchise, I think it's called Klonoa, that I played a lot of. And there was a couple of Tomb Raider games that I super liked because I really like Tomb Raider games. So those are probably what I played the most of. Oh, there's this Fullmetal Alchemist game that I played that was actually really cool. That was on PlayStation 2. I love PlayStation 2. So I don't know if I have like a favorite. Those are probably the ones that I played the most. Resident Wahoo 4. I did play Yahoo! I think the one that was on there that I played was like 5, I think. That's the one where you start in the like zombie village thing. I think it's 5. How are you, Dan? Hopefully good. Is that 4? I was like, I don't remember what it is. I used to play it. Game scared the shit out of me as a kid. Oh, I saw the Apex had a Gundam event and I am intrigued. I still haven't played Apex though. I do love me some mecha. Time to playing at the free boxes? I know. I really should just like rip the bandage off and like try it. Because I probably would like it. I've had several people be like, yeah, you'd probably enjoy it. I'm scared. I'm afraid people are going to be mean to me. And then I'll suck. Oh no, 8-Ball wants to play. I think that's all that we need to know about it being like evil. And like a bad idea. If 8-Ball's like, yeah, you should do that. Anything that 8-Ball wants is probably the opposite of what we should actually do. God. It's like sort of rainy here today, and I'm just like, my allergies are not happy. I need to change the filters in my like air conditioner. Like my like air conditioner in the house. Like the central, is it called central air? I don't fucking know. Whatever. I need to change the filters. It's about that time. I have really bad allergies. I'm excited and also nervous to play this game because I feel like I'm gonna be bad at it. But it should be fun. I feel like if I could play Blueprints and not completely have a meltdown, then I should be able to play this. Hopefully. I want to play that new Pokemon game. So here's the tea. I don't super love Pokemon games. I play them very casually because I just like the cute Pokemon and I don't care about the meta. So I'm just gonna play it however I want. But the new one looks so cute because it's like different. And I keep seeing people play it. Now I have like really bad FOMO. There's something else I was gonna say. I've also been rewatching the like Lord of the Rings extended editions. I forget that the second one's like 4.5 hours long. So I had to like break it up into like multiple sittings. What else did I do this week? Oh, I finished a book. It was called The Raven Scholar. It was really, really freaking good. Highly recommend if you're looking for like a fantasy novel. I think it came out last year. We don't have a date for the second one yet, but when it comes out, I will be reading it. I'm like talking my partner into reading it. I think they're gonna read it next. Because I kept talking about it. I was like, you have to read this book. It's so good. It's not like traditional high fantasy. There's like a sort of murder mystery. You have like different factions of people who all kind of have like are represented by these different gods, and like you have a competition sort of, but the competition isn't like the main focus of like the next I think it's like every 8 years there's like a competition where each person has each faction has like a nominee for the throne. But I will say that the way that the author like crafted all of the reveals and stuff and the plot twists were really good. Like some of them I was like, man, that was good. And some of them I thought that was like one thing and then it sort of was, but also not the full thing. So highly recommend it. It's good. What did I just start reading though? Oh, I just started reading The Everlasting by Alex C. Harrow. Looks like it's gonna rip my heart out, but it seems good. I like Alex Harrow's writing, so I was excited to read this, but I've been kind of putting it off because I was like, she's gonna just. I know it'll be beautiful and poignant and like awful at the same time because that's usually what she does to me. Sorry, I keep like clearing my throat. This is awful. Awful. I also might get to actually go to the aquarium this weekend. Yay, that would be fun. I want to go do something fun. Oh, I hiccuped, sorry. But I've been so busy. I think we might go this weekend though. I hope that it's not going to be like too awfully hot though. Because they're doing like an event. I should probably buy tickets if we're going to go, actually. Because they were saying that they might sold out on the weekends because of the events that they're doing for March. If I do end up going, I'll post some, maybe I'll post some pictures on Bluesky and stuff while I'm out and about. Be fun. The aquarium's a little bit of a drive from my house though, so I need to talk to my partner about that. Okay. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. Also, if you guys want, we could. I was thinking about sorry, I just got like a notification on my computer. I do have Kenna, I think it's called Kenna and the Bridge of Souls. We could play that sometime soon too. We should be finishing. I put Final Fantasy again on Thursday because we should be finishing it soon. We are incredibly close. Let me see. We have make sure we did this. So we're partially through chapter 37, and there are around like 49 chapters. So we have like 10 more chapters, and we've been getting through like 5 to 7 chapters per session. So I probably have like around 2 streams left. Or 1 super long stream if we marathon it. Which I cannot guarantee that we are going to be doing that. Well, maybe. We might. Maybe we should. Probably won't, but maybe. It depends. But yeah, we are getting close to the end. And then once we finish that, then we can start Expedition 33. Because I know that that one's also going to be a long game, so I'd like to wrap up Final Fantasy before we start that one. Just because it's so long. It's going to take us quite a bit. Okie doke. Let's see. If I haven't opened this game yet, so if it's loud and stuff, I apologize when it first opens. But I did download it this morning. I'll have to like move my screens around really quick. I'll close this. Go ahead and close that for now. And I'll close this too. I can't read it. Oh. No, I don't think I need to do that. Okay, let's so you guys can see this content warning screen. I say as there's nothing there. Oh, because it still has this. Ah, here you go. So this is the content warnings to the game. I know that it might touch on some topics. I looked up the content warnings before I pulled up the game specifically, and that there is like obviously like death and like some gore, alcohol use, stuff like that. But this is the game's content warning here. So if you're uncomfortable with any of this, just know that it's okay. You're welcome to leave. But I'll leave that up for just a sec before we continue. Okay. Let's first off turn that down a little. Oh, not that, actually. That's not what I want. Oops. I want this probably turned down a little. Oh, the motion blur's already off. I'm gonna turn the screen shake off because sometimes that makes me sick. Let's... I wanted... I guess we can leave that for now. Oh, we can turn this up. That's nice. We'll see how that is first, and then if I need to change it. Now, can I make this... It's not letting me, like, click out of the window. I need to make the window smaller. It's not gonna let me. Oh, this is why. How can I change this so that it doesn't look weird on you guys' screen? Sorry, I'm like looking through both to make sure it doesn't look funky. Man, that one doesn't look bad. It's gonna cover you guys up though, which is unfortunate. I'll have to watch you guys through my actual OBS and then just keep that in the background. Okay. If that looks squished or anything, let me know, but on my end, it looks okay. Like that one looks squished. Oh, let's not do that. Oh God. Yeah, I think that this should be okay. Doesn't look like you guys would get squished if I put it on this. But I kind of want it a little smaller than that so that I can actually see the text. What's it say? I think that should be okay. It doesn't look squished on you guys' screen to me. Yeah. Kind of like looking back and forth to see. I guess I could go this. Let me see this. Yeah, I think that looks fine to me. All right. I'm gonna do this so that I'm not taking up as much of the screen. And then okay. Start a new game.
Mr. Ward!
I'll waste no time, as there's none for wasting. I write from Blake Manor in Connemara. Yesterday a guest went missing. A young woman named Evelyn Dean. Everyone here carries on as if nothing has happened. She has not left. Of that I am sure. This envelope contains £200. Please, sir, accept this money and come quick, for I fear she's not long for this world. A further £300 will be paid out if you find her alive. I know the west of Ireland might well be the far side of the world for its distance from you, but there's no one else to turn to. I hear you are an honourable man, a steadfast investigator, and, perhaps most importantly, godly.
I like the style of this game.
I pray for the girl that this is true.
Hi, how are you? Welcome. Okay, let's see. So we have day 1. I think it's going to walk us through a tutorial first, from what a lot of the people online said. But I heard the tutorial is also time sensitive. So we'll see how that goes. Okay. Continue.
Evelyn Dean.
Oh, this is cool. Okay. Oh, I move around. Oh.
Daughter of the slumlord.
I'm like trying to walk.
I wonder if my employer hired me because of my past with her father.
Oh.
Or maybe they don't know of her father's involvement in my brother's death.
Ouch. I
I
just
suppose
hit my
that too will
desk.
become clear in time.
want to walk around. Like outside. You can move faster so we can shift to run, control to crouch. Settings to be altered. Okay. Oh, we can look. It'll cost us 1 minute for an action to look at something. I kind of want to, though. Not uncommon centerpiece. I can't read what that says. My camera's shouldn't away. Not uncommon centerpiece. That's it. That cost me.
Hello?
No.
Is somebody there?
Oh, just like I got here. Oh, hello. Goodbye. See you later.
Hell.
Good grief. Maybe we shouldn't have looked at this. Oh wait, there's something over there though. I can't. I'm seeing things. Lateness of the hour and the long day of traveling. I can't read what that says. I might have to move my screen over. Must have my nerves on edge. Perhaps I will ask. Washerwoman. You can check all the evidence that you find in the records. 2 to access records. Oh. Contains a catalog of all the evidence Ford has gathered during his investigation. Evidence can be examined or analyzed for future information. Examine your hiring letter, for example. A waste of time there's none for wasting. I write from Blake Manor in Connemara. Guess I'm missing a young woman named Evelyn Dean. Everyone here carries on as if nothing has happened, but her room has not been slept in, nor any locals seen her off the hotel grounds. She has not left, of that I am sure. This envelope contains 200 pounds. Please, sir, accept this money and come quick. I fear that she is not long for this world. A further 300 pounds will be paid if you find her alive. I know the west of Ireland might well be that far side of the world. It's distance from you, but there's no one else to turn to. An honorable man, a steadfast investigator, most importantly, godly. A concerned party. So we can discuss this with 2 people, but we don't know who those people are. She looks to be in her 20s. Okay. We can discuss that with somebody else. I don't know who this is. Document. Map of the region. We can also discuss with that same guy with the glasses. Area several miles around. It's dated but fit for purpose. Conquered land. Edward Blake in 1655. Thought I saw a woman washing clothes in the fountain. They apparently talk about that to everybody. Records, mysteries, timetable, map. Okay, well, I want to see what this is. Because there's something in the fountain. I can't read what that says. It's like the text is right where I need it not to be. Okay, I'm gonna scoot this over a little. I thought I saw that woman. A shawl? I have a bad feeling about this place. Okay. Well, I want to keep walking around before we go inside. There's a lantern over here. Can I look at this? Bronze statue of a lady. It is not that old, a few years perhaps. Dedication to Mary Blake, the Marquis's wife. Oh! Keep clicking out of this. Terrible deeds. Mary Blake. Deceased. Mary Blake, an idolized wife. We got a lot of evidence from that. Is there anything else in here? Not really. I don't see anything else that's like... I might have to turn the brightness up just a little. Hide the crosshair. Wish I could make this just a little smaller so that I could actually read the text. It doesn't look squished for you guys. Maybe that'll be better. Okay. We'll turn this up maybe 20 so I can actually see. Okay. I have to turn it up a little bit because the where my light is like I can't see anything. It's like shining. Yeah, that doesn't look too like squished or anything on you guys' screen. It looks the same. And I should be able to read the text from there. Okay, let's see. I guess we'll go in. I didn't see anything else outside. I should check with the front desk for any information about... Oh, on Miss Dean's whereabouts. Look at these. Are these heads or pumpkins or what are these? Jack-o'-lanterns. Time is of the essence. If you are to solve the mystery of Blake Manor, time advances when board interacts with objects and characters. You will have until midnight tonight to resolve the mystery of Miss Dean's departure. You'll be free to further explore the manor in the coming days. Yeah, this, I think, is what I was talking about. I saw a lot of people talking about the tutorial piece and that it was timed, but that the rest isn't as timed, so we have to focus. Okay. I want to look at the jack-o'-lanterns. Oh, they're turnips. That's why they look... Why I couldn't tell what they were. Carved faces, glowing embers placed inside horrifying things. They do kind of look like little zombie faces, don't they? Okay. Turnip heads. Oh. Somebody around it could ring the reception bell or spend a moment taking in the place first. Record your goals and progress through the mystery map. You have unlocked a mystery. You should investigate it. You've arrived at the manor to confirm if Miss Dean was here and if no longer present, was the manner of her leaving cause for concern. Contains evidence and leads. Evidence provides information for your investigation. Leads provide guidance. Avenues of investigation. Selecting a connection reveals the context for why two nodes are connected. Oh, okay. That's cool. So, ring the bell to see if she checked in. Should check into the hotel. Letter I received. Hiring me on the case. Could she still be in the manor? She was here, no longer present. Okay. So let's tab out of that for now. Hold on. I had to fix that a little bit. Okay. Oh, that threw me off, that little dust ball. That oh, there's a bunch of stuff to look at over here. I'm gonna do this first. It's a book about those carved turnips. Jack-o'-lanterns are turnips with faces carved in them. Embers are placed inside to give them a glowing effect. They're supposed to ward off evil spirits. They're based on drunk who tricked the devil. After a night's drinking with the devil, he convinced the fiend to climb a tree. Then he carved a cross into the tree's trunk. Old Nick was trapped. Jack only let him down once. He promised never to claim his soul. When he died, Jack wasn't allowed into heaven for he generally sinful ways. The devil had held true to his word, didn't let Jack into hell either, so he was left to wander the earth for eternity. Nick sent him on his way only an ever-burning lump of coal from hell itself to light his way. What? To save his hands, he put the coal into a turnip and has been roaming the lands ever since. Oh. Supposedly, other spirits see the lanterns, think it's the real Jack, and run for fear. So it tricks them too. Maybe they've taken the tradition of America and used pumpkins. I can't see it being as eerie somehow. Well, I think because the things look like little heads. The turnips. Compared to like pumpkins. A newspaper from 2 years ago talking about a local fair and a positive impact it had on the area. Okay. Actually going to the music up just a little bit. And we're gonna go ahead and save. Because we haven't saved it all yet. Can I open this? We're spending all of our time. Clearly been handled with care. Okay, well, that's fine, but... Calendars, more newspapers are probably the same. Oh. When interacting with a person or an object, you may have more than one action to choose from. Okay. Scroll between the actions. Enter or listen. Ooh, let's listen. It sounds like there's someone on the other side. Should we look at the schedule? Listing of all guest activities planned for the event. You can analyze documents and certain items. Move the magnifying glass to hunt for observations. Okay. So, well, there's a couple. Welcome luncheon, afternoon tea, bridge game, horse riding parlor games, archery, divination, carriage tour. Oh, I smacked my cup on the desk. There's a masked ball tomorrow evening at 9 p.m. in the ballroom. On Sunday, there's a silent dinner. A silent dinner? What is that? Why? In the dining room. Sunday evening, the Great Seance will take place in the hedge maze. Talks held daily in the drawing room, located in the west corridor. Information on talks to be posted outside of each room. Okay. Let's go ahead. Well, actually, Grand Seance. Cloakroom. Look or place. I'm not going to place my luggage there until I talk to the clerk. October 1897 on the 31st. Grand Seance. Gathering of intellects interested in esoteric matters regardless of sex, color, or creed. Renowned mystic Carmela Montavani as she leaves us in the most advanced crossing with the ale yet. No wobbling tables, distant moans, or questionable planchettes. See the spirit for yourself, and better yet, speak with it directly. What is going on here? To attempt to talk with a ghost? That cannot be possible. I've heard of seances before, but always the spirit speaks through a medium, or person, or an object. Surely all fraudulent, spiritually dubious. What on earth is Evelyn Dean doing here? Her father did not strike me as a spiritual man. No one would allow... No one who... No. That's what this says. Read! I can read, I promise. Nor one who would allow his child to stray so far from his sight that she could end up here of all places. Who was this woman? Okay, let's see if we can talk to the clerk. Since we haven't been able to talk to anybody yet. Oh, this is that guy that we can ask.
Hello, I'm Declan Ward. I telegrammed ahead.
I see. We did not receive your message, Mr. Ward. Our telegraph machine is broken. Regardless, I am Vincent Varley, the manager here. We are quite full at present, but we can fit you in.
Okay.
I'll send words that a room should be prepared, and I'll show you to it as soon as is possible. It shall be no later than midnight.
Thanks.
But first, we require our guests to sign in.
Okay, sure. I'll sign the book. Only one guest has signed in with an X, meaning the gathering usually has unusually high literacy rates. Person X and a Father Lorcan Synod signed in after Miss Dean reportedly went missing. I just read that. There's a lot of names here, all signed within the last week. More than I thought there'd be. Excluding myself and Miss Dean, there are 17 others currently staying in this hotel. 17? That's her. Signed the registration book a few days ago. Okay. I'm still missing one observation though. Oh, here it is. A record of who arrived and departed. I noticed Miss Dean did not sign out. Okay, so she didn't leave
I see
by
you're busy for someone
signing
signing
out.
out. Though it seems quiet around here.
The seance has brought a great many visitors, it's true. Most have retired early to be ready for the weekend ahead.
Ah, yes, the, seance. I noticed the Miss Dean's name signing in. Does that happen to be Evelyn Dean?
It is. Rather, it was. I'm afraid she's not staying with us any longer.
Oh?
Were you hoping to meet her?
I was. She's, left already.
How did she leave but she didn't sign out of your book? Or
She
check out of her room?
has, Yes. Can I help with anything else?
You engage in conversations with characters, evidence from your records. Certain responses reveal new information exposing more about the characters and their mysteries. Discussing topics will consume time. Select Discuss Evidence to ask Mr. Varley about Miss Dean. Select Discuss Evidence to proceed. Guess we should ask her? Or ask him about... So we're gonna ask... about a whole bunch of different things. The manor's death for sending and receiving telegrams. What do we want to ask about first? Mary Blake was the statue. We saw this. I guess we can ask about the telegraph machine. Mentioned the telegraph machine is down. It is. Likely the storm shorted the battery. Terrible timing. I tried to wire up a replacement, but we have no luck. I'll have the groundsman look at it in the morning. Okay, let's ask him about the seance. It looks like you've gone to some trouble with this event. A seance is the first of its kind. It seemed prudent to put some expense into the event. Oop! Oh no! I didn't mean to skip all of that. Apparently, if you right-click by accident, it plays the whole dialogue. The seance is first of its kind. It seems prudent to put some expense into the event. What makes a seance distinct from any other? Well, I simply run the hotel. Not be the best source for in-depth explanation, but I will try my best. Typical seance allows only limited communication with a ghost. Limited in that a medium is needed, a host, a device, etc. It's believed that the right time of year with the right collection of people, a more direct form of communication could be achieved. And so those people have been gathered here at Samhain, where and when the veil is thinnest, to see if that's true. As I say, that is the belief. Whether you believe it, Mr. Ward, is up to you. Okay. So I guess we'll just keep asking him questions. What can you tell me about Mary Blake? Blake was a kind woman who dedicated mother. I almost said dedicated murderer. Dedicated mother. Her death came as a deeply tragic shock to all of us at the manor. The Marquis and his son were naturally never the same. No doubt that is the reason this seance is taking place now. Okay. What about this? You'll think me quite mad, Mr. Varley, but I saw a woman washing something in the fountain. I can assure you that our facility has a full laundry. Nothing is washed in the fountain. What is this? Perhaps you saw a bean eye? I don't know what that is. It'd be fitting. I think Allie mad that he could play. I think Allie's going to. I think Allie's gonna get like bullied by 8-Ball no matter what they do. Even I get bullied by 8-Ball and it's my stream. It's just the way of the 8-Ball. It enjoys invoking torture. It would be fitting for the time of year and the gathering here, though unfortunate for whoever's clothes being washed. Okay. But you didn't explain what that meant. I don't really want to ask all these questions. There's a time needed for the journey. It happens often enough. Usually not so late in the day. Our driver knows the routes well. He would shorten your return trip. Keep that in mind. You may deposit your luggage on the rack to my right. Our porter will be in to bring your room when you're ready. Okay, so we can put our luggage there. I guess we'll talk about the manor. Might as well go through all the evidence. I think we only have until midnight to figure this out, though, so... But we know that she didn't check out, so I don't know what else we have to figure out. What can you tell me about the manor? Built in the mid-1600s. Malian conquerors. Passed down through generations of the Blake family. Survived any number of tragedies. Marquis Jonathan Blake is the latest in the line to hold the title. His son, young Master Walter, being the last two members. It was the Marquis' initiative to open the manor as a hotel in 1870 to pull the place through difficult post-famine years. That's all I could say, though I suspect there's more information in the library. Should you care for more? Okay, well now we know there's a library. Guess we'll ask him about this. There's much to do outside the manor. Refreshments can be requested on the patio. Many of our guests enjoy walking around the grounds. There is a hedge maze for your enjoyment. Mr. Hunter also offers horse riding sessions, so I believe those are booked out. But if you're asking if there's anything outside of the grounds, no. Galford? I don't know really how to say that. The town you took the carriage from is our closest point of contact. I'm sure that you will find the hotel offers everything that you could need during your stay with us. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner are served in the dining room. There's a well-stocked library, a bar, drawing room for relaxation, includes a variety of games and records for your entertainment. Sadly, the bathhouse is closed this time of year. The water is too cold to heat. What? That's gonna suck. We just have to take like cold baths? And usually we have the telegraph room for communication. I'm sure it will be repaired soon. What does analyze mean? Oh, we can analyze him? Crack in his glasses. Must be difficult to see through. The damage must be recent. Surely he'd have them fixed by now. Keeps checking his pocket watch. He's either pressed for time, ruled by routine, or both. Unhappy expression. He looks profoundly displeased. Is it with me or something else? Well, I found everything. Okay.
I need nothing else, thank you.
Then please wait here. The staff will prepare your room, and I'll be back to show you to it shortly. Now, if you will excuse me, with the telegraph machine broken, I have delivery orders to write for the morning. If you need me again, you know how to summon me.
By exploring and interacting with items, you can progress through the investigation. To see which items you can interact with, hold down space to enable detective vision. That's cool. My god, we can interact with like a lot of stuff. Discs. What on earth could these be for? Could be that they're important. Maybe there's a clue to use somewhere around here. Let's look at this. Letter is written in a swirly script. I think it might be Middle Eastern. Okay. There's books. There's another newspaper. Romance novels. Even from 3 years ago, the main story is a carriage accident resulted in the death of the Marquis's wife. Okay, close that. Letter from Mr. Dupree is half-heartedly inquiring about a business. A photo of him on the outside of the manor is included. His expression is flat. Okay, wait. I'm gonna look at this. A list of the staff's rota for the next few days. Recorded their movements in my timetable in case it proves useful. Close up. Let's see what else. We interacted with most of this. Beautiful landscape. Wait, is there a man drowning in this picture? What are you talking about? I don't see a guy drowning. Guess we can put our stuff there. If I want to determine whether anything suspicious happened to Miss Dean before I retire for the night, that I'm running out of time. Yeah, I think we only have like 30 minutes to figure out. Okay, hold on. How did we get to our mysteries? Okay. So, oh my god. So, Miss Dean did not sign out. Miss Dean's signature in the guest book suggests that she was indeed at the manor, though whether she remains is an entirely different question. She signed it a few days ago. Perhaps the manager will know more about Miss Dean. Should inquire about her with Mr. Farley. Didn't we already do that? And he said, like, nothing really? Inconclusive. Found discs behind the reception desk. Perhaps they can help me. The reason for his foul mood. I wonder if I could do something about his mood. I don't really know what these discs are gonna be. Okay. Let's see. So we can go in the atrium. I guess we could try it maybe going in the luggage room? I wonder if we can find our luggage. Writing material. Oh, I thought maybe there would be something on that. Looks like there's something right here. Ordinary vent. Something stuck inside. The grate is fastened firmly into the wall and I can't get it out. Okay. So it doesn't look like we can look at all of the luggage, just these ones. It's a trunk. So it looks like we can only open a handful of them, which is what I was trying to see. Okay. Can I open this? Locked, of course. There's something on the pattern of the lid. Wait, it's pulling me in. I'll have to return here later. Oh, there's like a... It almost looks like a constellation on top. Emptied luggage of the hotel guests. Oh, I thought it would give me more information than that. Okay, well... Can't get anything else out of here, I don't think, because I don't have an item to open that vent. Okay, so I guess we'll go back. There's water. I don't know what these, like... Personal letter from Victoria Lau. No reference to the manor. Those discs are gone. I've already opened that. Holograph room. Let's see if we can figure out what those discs are for. Faint smell of burnt paper is in the air. Burnt paper? There's nothing I can see from here that would cause the room to smell like... Huh. Oh, here's that thing. It's a battery. It seems somebody was trying to follow these instructions. Zinc, electrolyte, copper. Copper, electrolyte. Shows the battery, the output, 4 volts. 2 discs. What's the required output volume? Well, this is 6 volts. That does primary means communication. Can I repair this? The smell in the room is coming from. I'll remove them. Alright, let's give this a try. Use the new discs to replace the old ones. Okay. So, this is 4 volts. So we must just need to make 6 stacks of these, right? If this is 6 volts. Just a little battery of the power. The right number of discs in the right order. So it starts with a copper. It should go like that. Just over and over again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. didn't tell me that I finished it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because this is an output of 4 volts. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 cells. But it's not letting me put this lid on it. Two. Yeah. Test. There it is. Battery seems to be working. The tunnel machine now has a hum to it. I should tell the manager. Well, we fixed it. Something in here catches my eye. Okay. Stationary. Oh, there's stuff in here. Can't. Paper stack. I don't think that this is gonna be anything. Envelopes. Book. Copy of How the Other Half Lives. Book of photojournalism from America. Well, there really wasn't anything in there. Oh! Oh my god. That got me a little bit. Luggage room I went in. We haven't gone in the atrium yet. Oh, it's locked. I assume it'll be unlocked when the porter arrives. Oh. Hey, can we talk to you again? I fixed your telegram machine.
May I be of service, Mr. Ward?
Hey, I fixed this. Discuss.
Your telegraph machine seems to be functional.
Is that so? Mr. Hunter must have slipped in unnoticed and fixed it.
Of course. They
Then
must
you'll
have.
to excuse me. I have messages to send ahead of tomorrow. I will be in the telegraph room should you need me. You shouldn't be waiting much longer for your room, I assure you. It will be ready by midnight at the latest.
I checked quickly. I don't know how long he'll stay in there. Character locations, a map of interest and rooms could be viewed on the map. This is a map. The yellow arrow indicates the ward is. Oh, where Ward is. That's our last name. God, I'm struggling. You can also see where the other characters are. Characters will change position every hour, so be sure to keep an eye on the map. New areas will be added to the manor as it's explored. Well, okay. Sure. We just need to find out that one other piece of information. I'm gonna enter, since he's in the telegraph office, I'm gonna enter this and see if I can find any more information. An outdoor jacket, there's something in the pockets. Okay. A hat box. It's empty. Clipboard. Who's in which room? Useful information. There's something under it. I think this is Miss Dean's departure letter on his desk. Strange. Must have been examining it when I arrived. It's signed. I wonder, does this match the signature in the sign-in book? No. Well, are there any differences between these two? I mean, Yeah, there is. There's this. And this is wrong. And... is there any other differences? Hmm. I think that's it. I don't really see any other... oh, this part. I couldn't see it right there because of my camera. My signatures are close, but they don't match. Somebody else wrote this letter of hers, but who and why? Gathered enough evidence to craft a hypothesis. Evidence provides keywords for each hypothesis. Okay. Oh my god. Press make hypothesis to open the hypothesis panel. Complete the hypothesis by filling. My god. Filling in the missing words using keywords gleaned from evidence. Press consider to determine if you are correct. Okay. Filling in the missing words using keywords from the evidence. And then consider. Okay, so we have... here's another sending and receiving messages. Search his office. I should search the manager's office for information. Forged letter in the manager's office. Letter excusing Miss Dean from the event. It's fake. Letter was fake, but who wrote it? Signatures do not match. Okay. Okay. I wish I could actually look at this document. Okay, let's see. Miss Dean's departure, letter, telegraph machine. Okay. So the words that we can use is letter, Miss Dean's departure, my arrival, manager's telegraph machine. So, what is the letter? About her is forged? But why? Doesn't make sense. Well, I mean, we already know that. Okay, so let's just reset all of these. So, Miss Dean's departure. Letter. This is hard. Okay. We need to figure out these two. The telegraph machine, the managers. Telegraph machine. But maybe they got the telegraph machine, like... No. Okay. Telegraph machine. Departure. Ah! I don't know how like close we have to get. I feel like I don't know how to. I know what I'm trying to say, and I can't get it to say what I want it to say. I wonder if I have to just like. Okay. Like the manager's telegraph machine is fixed. Okay. No. But we know this. I already put that, did I not?
So, Miss Dean
I
didn't
swear
leave
I
the
put
hotel,
that. Maybe I had them in the wrong spot.
and somebody wants us to think that she did. But who? Can I learn anything about the culprit?
They speak English, they can write, they knew Miss Dean. Well, they...
Nothing suggests a relationship or lack thereof. They could just as easily have seen her signature in
that's
the
right.
sign-in book as I did. Of course, educating the people over here isn't exactly the Crown's highest priority. As a result, literacy rates are low enough in the west of Ireland. The fact that this letter was written at all is a useful clue to the identity of the culprit behind whatever has befallen Miss Dean.
Okay. She did not leave the manor, though somebody wants people to think that she did. Okay. Facts about the culprit. Completing the hypothesis is critical to advancing the mysteries and finding Miss Dean, as each successful hypothesis will reveal facts about the culprit. Information you know about the culprit will appear on the panel to the left. Use it as the story unfolds to eliminate suspects on the screen. For now, it's time to get some rest. Okay. He's the manager, but he never met Miss Dean before she arrived. Yeah, the only thing that we know is that they are able to write. So... what happens if I click investigate? Oh, it's that little... Okay, so we can investigate his quarters, his office, and make a profile. See if it contains anything useful. I assume that he's housed in the manor's basement. I should investigate Mr. Riley's office, see if there's anything useful. Wait, watch see the... Okay. So we have a new mystery. How do I get out of here? Okay.
Mr. Ward.
Oh no!
Mr. Ward, your room is ready.
Lift the staff, for the movements, all the activities. We already looked at this. Nothing. No time for this right now. A complaint letter. Phone records for the rooms. I'm trying to keep an eye on the time because they said that he'll move every hour. Yes. I don't think that there's anything else that's like... How did we get the map? I think it was 4, wasn't it? Oh shit, he's in the lobby. Isn't supposed to move yet. Let's go out the window. And then we'll come back in the inside. I was like, how am I gonna get back in the lobby without him seeing me? I was just outside.
Mr. Ward,
Yeah?
your room is ready.
Thanks.
Mr. Doyle has taken your luggage ahead.
He was supposed to stay in that room for an hour. It said that they didn't move for 1 hour. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and... I guess we can just quick save. Just in case something weird happens. What is that? A strange contraption. I wonder what its function is. What is it measuring? You and me both. So there's the lobby. There's a drawing room. Portraits. Ballroom. Library. Where these go? Okay, I'm gonna actually turn the FOV up a little bit because it's wash closet. I guess we'll talk to
Head
him.
up the stairs. The porter will show you to your room.
Okay, thanks. She has like a vase, but it has something on it. Yeah. Portrait of a woman with dark hair. She's holding an ornate vase that looks to be Egyptian. That's curious. Plaque reads Lady Wilhelmina Blake. Oh.
This room's yours, sir. Number 4.
Number 4. Remember that. Number 4 is our room. Room plan. Oh, let's also look at this. So... Northeastern, northeast, east tower, west tower. Okay. This place is huge. What is this? We can analyze him since we've never analyzed him before. His eyes are red. Something is irritating them? Celtic cross, so it seems somehow different than many I've seen. He seems to be suffering from some kind of tremor. Oh, okay. Can I talk to you?
Well, This is your room, sir. Breakfast is served at 9 a.m. in the East Wing Dining Hall. Nice chance to meet your fellow guests, that. Oh, I also put your luggage inside, sir. Anyway, sleep well and all that.
Thanks. I think a hair catches my eye. I doubt that I'll sleep well knowing this thing is lit. Well, I kind of want to just look around really quick, though. There's a little interest in here. The drawers are very loud. I don't know if they're loud for you guys. They're kind of loud for me. Oh, there's a book in here. Guide to the local flora and fauna. The locale in question seems to be in the north of England. Gramophone. Not the kind of thing I was expecting to find in my room. Let's okay. I should dress with good quality sheets. I should rest. You want to sleep or not yet? I want to walk around some more first. Can I look in my luggage? Has this been open? Certainly nothing seems missing or moved. Oh, they're not gonna let me do anything else. Is that what that said? Yeah. Why would they open my luggage? Weird. Very weird. Okay, let's see. I guess we can go to sleep. I didn't see anything else that we could, like, super look at. That's terrifying. What the hell is happening? Oh no, not the like angel statues. Our footsteps are so loud. Oh, I hate this. Oh, I don't want to go down this. I'm so uncomfortable. Okay. What the hell are we doing? What are these sigil things? I'm gonna see if I don't want to keep going down this hallway. I'm very much fine with not. I'm very much fine with not. don't wanna. I don't want to. Great. Okay. It's kind of hard to draw the symbol things on here. What is that? What does that mean? A swirl with 4 lines? I don't know what that means.
Oh, my head. I don't feel rested at all. What was that dream? So vivid. Despite my tiredness, I've woken with a new eagerness to attend this event seance, given I only learned about the event last night. I find that odd. What on earth was that?
Was it you? Unsure what beast this came from? Yeah, me too, buddy. Was this here before? On day 2 now. Are all these people?
How fast must it have been going to break through like that, Mr. Hunter?
Hard to say, Mr. Sham. Some of the wood up there needs replacing, so all they had to do was hit the wrong part.
Sailmaster and groundsman, Mr. Dara Hunter. Father Lorcan Synod. Whispering women, only one matching pair signed in at the same time. Victoria Lau and Ivory McLeod. McLeod? That's probably how it's supposed to be said.
What is happening here, Mrs. Joyce? Myself and the Marquess were in a meeting with Miss Mantovani.
Oh, sirs, it were a crow. Poor thing was dead on impact.
Makes me sad.
Don't you worry, we'll get this cleaned up in no time.
Caitlin Joyce, the housekeeper.
Sorry, Marquess.
What is this creepy portrait of this kid doing here?
Miss Murphy?
I was just coming to get you for young Master Walter. He won't eat alone. The food'll go cold for long.
Smurfy the
I
cook.
shouldn't keep Walter waiting any longer. Come, I shall leave the rest of you to it, and trust everyone to have a good day.
Jonathan Blake. The boy in that painting be the master of the house, Walter? Probably. The commotion seems to be drawing a crowd. Is this everyone then? Everyone except Miss Dean, of course.
What's all this about a dead crow?
And in
Would
grey.
that be a bad omen for anyone traveling today, yes?
Please, Mr. Coventry. Oh, Finn's being here is bad enough omen.
Right. Some decorum, please.
Perhaps then this is our Rari and Fiada? I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm so sorry. I'm like butchering these names. I'm trying really hard. Callahan.
Ha! She said far worse about me, and it all true. Aye, it's a bad omen, Coventry. No doubt about that.
Mr. O'Finn. He wasn't in the sign-in book. He must be the ex.
A bad omen? And it didn't show up in your cards, Mrs. Erickson. Oh my.
Show some respect. Mr. Dupre, can't you keep your woman in line?
Oh!
Or is your dynamic the other way around?
Mrs. Darcy is not my woman, Mr. Scarrett, nor am I her man. We are people and belong only to ourselves.
Actually, the cards are more of a tool, a guide. They reflect.
Is there a need to prove yourself, Mrs. Erickson? Huh?
It's likely Mr. Toussaint. Cathalamira. Process of elimination, and then this distracted man. Cathalamira. What's this? Start maintaining the woman laying the right. Barbosa. There's a Quinn.
Speaking of late arrivals, who was our newest guest?
There's a lot of people. I know that they said like 17 guests or something, but like this is a lot of people to remember.
This might be a good time to mention that breakfast will be ready at 9 a.m. in case anyone wants to return to their rooms and freshen up.
Okay. So breakfast will be 9 a.m. Saved by the bellboy. I bet. So this is all glass. And I bet that's so loud in the rain. It would be really pretty to like look at the sky and stuff, but if you guys have ever had like a skylight in your house or anything, when it rains or like hails or anything like that, it's so loud. So I can't even imagine like how loud this would be. Are they all? They're all here for the seance, and some of them know one another clearly. They all know one another? Am I an infiltrator? I can't think on that too much, or I'll grow paranoid. All I can do is the job. Investigate her vanishing and probe into these people. One of them is behind it. The more I can learn about them and their reasons for being here, the better chance I have in finding her. Should make a record of their movements. It might be helpful to know what their plans are and when their rooms are free. Okay. Oh! Hello, you're just staring at me.
Un moment. Monsieur? You would be, Declan Ward, correct?
And you know this because... I don't think I talked to you!
Allow me to even the playing field. Huh? I am Etienne Toussaint, a debunker of fraudulent mystics.
A debunker of fraudulent
And it's
mystics.
the topic of fraud I wish to speak with you on.
Okay. Oh, let's analyze him first. Analyze. There's a button. Society of Psychical? That's a weird word. Research symbol. It crashed through the reads this psychical research. What is this? Notebook worn around the edges, kept close at hand. Well, there's not much to discover. Sure. How did you know who I was? You know me, sir? Not quite. I know of you. Remains to be seen if you are truly the man that I have read about. Let's ask him about the seance. You think the seance's claims could be true? That they could actually summon a ghost and talk to it directly? You're asking the wrong man, monsieur. But many things were considered impossible until they were done. I have witnessed many strange things in my line of business. From what I hear, what I know of her, it can be done. Then Mademoiselle Mantovani can do it. Okay. Do you know what this thing is? You said strange device in the atrium? It is strange indeed, but this place has other similar devices. I'm unsure if it means anything or if it's purely for display. Well, you're wasting my time, sir. Searching out fraud must be easy work at an event such as this. In what way? It is a seance. Surely everyone involved in running it is a charlatan and the rest are naive fools. Au contraire, monsieur, many of the guests are true magical practitioners. But at a gathering such as this, there are likely to be somebody looking to take advantage of the more vulnerable attendees, those who merely believe. Magic? I guess we'll just ask him about everything. If I might ask, what does the crest you're wearing indicate? The emblem of Society of Psychical Research. Grouping of curious individuals who try to apply academic rigor to paranormal situations. It's a mixed set, some believers, some skeptics, some in between. But I find it suits me to have some like-minded people to share the work with. I want to ask him about people. Oops. You suspect someone then? I believe most attendees are legitimate practitioners, but yes, I have my suspicions. Attendees and staff have their own problems to be solved. Solving these mysteries will help you uncover more about the relationship with Dean and their own reasons for attending the seance. You have gained enough evidence to solve Mr. Toussaint's hypothesis. After solving the hypothesis, confront Mr. Toussaint to find out what your deductions have revealed. Gain proof that will have my suspicions, but my intent is to gain the proof that will discredit them. Proof is needed to declare somebody to be a fraud. I don't want to... Let's form a hypothesis. Let's see if we can form a hypothesis. It said we had enough information. So I don't want to waste more of our time talking about the other stuff if we don't really need to at this moment. We can always ask him about it later. Okay, so he knew about us. Let's see. Seems to know who I am. We don't have all of this stuff. I guess we could try and come up with a... his goal is to blank me into a blank. for blank is to probably talk me into investigating fraudulence for... That's probably not correct. Coercing into investigating... a guest for fraud, probably.
It seems Mr. Toussaint is here on a witch hunt and intends to force me to his side. I should confront him about this.
Sorry, I got a phone call. And then like 2 messages right after, so I needed to make sure that there was nothing going on. Okay. Should we confront him? I don't know what that'll do. Supposed to course me in investigating a guest for fraudulence.
Right. I had planned to do it myself, but once I saw you, I knew you would have to help, Detective.
So, you do know who I am?
Indeed. I am an investigator of my own sort, you see. It would be foolish of me enter a new country and not read the papers, n'est-ce pas? As for my own investigation, I have focused on Madame Hazel Erickson.
Hazel Erickson.
I'll get to the heart of it. She's an out-and-out fraud. About this I have no trace of a doubt. But my belief alone is not quite enough. I still lack evidence. Here, take this key. It will let you into room 19, Madame Erickson's room. There you can find something that proves the case. Of this I'm sure.
What makes you think I'd do a thing like that?
That's your job, is it not? And you would want to keep your presence here quiet, no?
Are you threatening me?
You will hear a thing further about your presence once you have aided me. Here, the key. I shall see you back with the evidence inside the hour. Yes? Otherwise, well, I will have to make an announcement at breakfast.
Are you for real?
You'll be out no long after, I assure you.
And how do you expect me to get into Miss Erickson's room safely?
Yeah, that's what I just was thinking.
I believe I heard her discussing her plans with Monsieur Aufin. You might consider listening in.
Okay. How the fuck am I supposed to do this? For real? I keep getting the hiccups. So we need to investigate room 19. Okay. So I'm supposed to listen to them. How the hell am I supposed to do that? Okay, you can eavesdrop on private conversations to discover more clues.
I'm sorry, sir, but do you have a pen I can borrow?
No, no use for one. Drudgery is an oral tradition, so I never got much into the writing. Home has served me grand for my purposes. Do you want my chisel?
No, I was planning on taking some notes. I want to go downstairs and examine the energy left by that poor bird before breakfast.
Why?
I suspect there is something to be learned about our fortunes here. If only I could have gotten to it before it was cleaned up.
Aye, well, I suppose some folks here have never gutted a bird to read its entrails before.
Is that some kind of Irish saying?
No.
Oh, well, you'll excuse me then.
Mr. O'Flynn does it right, and I didn't see his name in the sign-in book. He must have been the person with an axe. Okay, well, we've confirmed that now. We thought that before. I'll make a note of that. While investigating, you can learn of characters' movements across the weekend. This information is learned by asking people, searching rooms, listening in on conversations, and more. It will be added to the timetable. As you learn more information, the timetable will be populated. Characters will appear on the map each hour, so you know their schedule for the time slot. Reminders can also be set so that you don't miss events. That's cool. Breakfast, dining room, stables, atrium. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess we should go look in her room. So we only have like 30 minutes left. Let's listen first and make sure there's nobody in there. It's surprisingly cold. Okay. Oh, there's a combination lock. I don't know what the combination is. It says targets. Miss Dean's name is circled. Weird. Remains of a letter of a contract telling her that she is magically void, meaning that she cannot learn magic no matter how hard she writes. No wonder she burnt it. Frauds and Their Methodology, Volume 2. Several pages are bookmarked. Syringe? Mixture of morphine and scopolamine? I don't know what that is. Part of this concoction be used to sedate people. Is this for her own use or something more sinister? Okay, that's odd. Can I close this, please? Thank you. Guess we could look at our shoes. Variety of average sized shoes. Oh, what is that? Look on the Hermetic Order of Golden Dawn, a spiritual
I'm running
society.
out of time to find Mr. Toussaint as evidence.
I need the combination lock for this. This combination for this. Oh wait, what was that? Hold on. A deck of cards, I can't see anything special. Already looked at that. Schedule. I did her movements in my timetable. Some clothes. What's this? Okay, wait. This was HOGD. So we can try that in the lock. G. Ha! can't see what's in there. Collection of notes. Ancient looking pages. Illuminatus Magicis Consumado. Mario. Okay. Yeah, heart. Magic resides in the heart of the user. Consume it, and you will take their power. Okay. Place a sedated victim inside the ritual circle? Didn't we just find stuff about sedation? Those drugs? Candles, knife, bog, oak. Thing required to carry out the ritual. What's this? Cannot risk picking up another pariah like me. This looks to be a ritual to eat the heart of a person and steal their magical abilities. She can't honestly mean to go ahead with this. Oh, sorry, I just smacked my mic. I hope that wasn't loud. Okay. Runes. Candles. Okay. Oh. Can I perform a hypothesis yet? Okay. That's describing an arcane ritual. Front letter from on contract. Syringe containing a narcotic. And by combining them with the evidence paints a worrying picture to confront her to seek the truth. Finding other evidence I can deduce that Mrs. Erickson plans to compensate for a magical inability by stealing someone else's power. These pages detailing a gruesome ritual alongside other discovered evidence may be enough to prove that Mrs. Erickson is a fraud. I should confront her to seek out the truth. So I guess we have to go talk to her. Everything is saying, like, we should confront her, we should confront her, we should confront her. So I guess we should go talk to her. We only have about 30 minutes until the end of the day. And I don't see anything else anywhere for us to kind of, like, look through. So we open this. Okay. I guess we should go talk to her. I don't know if we should talk to him or we should talk to her first. Okay, actually, let's go ahead and save. I'm gonna talk to him for 1 minute and see.
Ah, hello again, monsieur.
Our table. I don't know if we're supposed to talk to him about this or talk to her about it. Let's grab a paper. Does what Scrappy says, page complete. Is she named on it? It will not suffice. I do not think that we can convince anyone it isn't a forgery, however real it might be.
That's all.
Take care.
Let me go talk to her then, I guess. I think she's down here. Oh, this could go really badly. If it goes really badly, we'll reload it. Hey!
Well, hello there. I don't recognize you. We haven't met before, have we?
We haven't. I'm Declan Ward.
Mrs. Erickson. Hazel, if ever we should get so friendly. I'm a medium by trade, so naturally I had to come to this gathering. I'm hoping to pick up some new skills before the end.
Let's analyze her, because we haven't been able to yet. An elaborate crest worn with pride. I don't recognize a symbol. She hides it well, but she seems uncomfortable. But for what reason? Costume jewelry. An array of jewelry, the sort worn by spiritualists. Okay. I wonder if we can ask her about this. Do you know anything about the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn? Do I? I would sure hope so. Let's see. We're a society of those interested in magic, especially the divine. What you'll hear called high magic. Egyptian styles and fashion. The society is based in London. You should see about it, you know, if you ever find yourself over there. Hey, can you tell me about this? These people are simply devoid of magic. Have you heard of such a thing? Pariahs. Yes, I have. I have heard of this. People for whom no amount of training will open the third eye. It's dreadful. Unfair, even. What did they do to be cursed so? It's quite the turnout at this event. Any number of people skilled in the magical arts. Are there any that you would recommend talking to? People who are skilled as you particularly admire? Aunt Giovanni, of course, but she is so busy, it's hard to talk to. Miss Dean is also a skilled practitioner, though I have not seen her in a few days. So Miss Dean was one of these people who believed that they could use magic? Perhaps you should talk with the Callahans. Okay. I want to ask her about this. Do you think there could be a ritual that would allow a person to steal real magic from another practitioner? No, of course not. I wouldn't know, Mr. Ward. I communicate with ghosts. I would have no business with such rituals. I don't know if I can form a hypothesis. I don't really have very much information. I mean, it says that I have enough. Oh my god, this is so much. I've never clicked on her profile, so it's okay. Miss Erickson's goal is to blank the blank of blank to blank her blank. Oh, I feel like I'm playing Mad Libs. Goal is to steal recruits to her lock. Consume. Consume the heart of Evelyn to steal her magical abilities.
Mrs. Erickson intends on murdering Evelyn Dean to eat her heart and steal her magical abilities. I must confront her before it's too late.
How am I supposed to do that, though? Confront unlocked. Hey,
Mr. Ward, what troubles you?
Your goal is to consume the heart of Evelyn Dean and steal her magical abilities. Oh. I clicked on create a new poll.
Hi. How could you possibly... Can you, read minds? Or did you let yourself into my room to rifle through my belongings? Bad news for both of us, then. You can't say anything without giving yourself up as a thief. And who would believe you? Whatever it is, you're no mystic, so there's no way you can't understand. To know such secrets exist, such wonders to see, and to be kept from it by some abnormality. What's the reason? I've put the work in and nothing. Am I a soulless freak? Is that why? Am I to be punished in this life and then again for eternity? Would you sit by and do nothing? Well, I won't. I'll have my heart, my powers, my soul, and all you get by saying something is a nasty dealing with when I have them.
You're going to kill somebody and eat their heart. I don't think that that's okay. Sorry.
Stay out of this, Mr. Ward, if you have any sense.
Oh, sorry. Are you threatening me? Good Lord, this woman is insane, desperate, or both. She must be stopped. Maybe Mr. Toussaint have some idea. Yeah. Hey, bro, I found out the wildest information.
Hello again.
Hey, this
Mrs.
happened.
Erickson has confessed to me. Quite a gruesome plan. She is indeed a fraud. She has no magical powers. She seems to be incapable of using magic, in fact. Something that plagues her, to the point where she will perform a ritual to steal the heart and magical prowess from another ear.
What? No, it cannot be.
She
literally
in dire
told
need
us
to
that.
feel magic, to have it seems. But also, she fears that the reason she cannot use magic is a flaw in her soul.
She's blinded, of course, by our desires. Anyone who believes in a soul would also believe that there is no eternal bliss for them after murder. Especially in a manner so foul. What's more, now you and I know our plan. Here, take my notes. Let her know that if she does this, not only it will stain her in her God's eyes for eternity, but also we'll see her hanged and raised to this oblivion she fears so much. She would be better served getting off this path now and finding more mundane solutions to finding her God's favor. I am told one can cleanse her soul with coin. My record shows she certainly coined enough of that in her time. As for you and me, Monsieur Ward, our business is done. Whatever reason you're really here, your identity is safe with me. And as for this place, news of our plans has turned my stomach. I've had enough mysticism for this trip. I shall be sitting the seance out. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have notes to make in my quarters. Au revoir, monsieur.
Okay, so I guess we'll go talk to her again. It's no longer attending the seance. Mr. Toussaint now has the information that he needed on Mrs. Erickson, which will also ensure that she does not do something more terrible. What is this machine? Excuse me? The gauge decreased and a light went out as soon as Mr. Toussaint decided he was no longer attending the seance. What exactly is this device monitoring and why? Maybe I should convince another guest to avoid the event and see if it occurs again. Oh, hello.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah?
Is this your room? Number 4?
Yes, that's me.
Sorry to disturb you, sir. Just delivering this parcel to your room.
A
It was left
parcel?
for you at the front desk.
By who?
No idea, sir. It was left when nobody was about to see.
Okay.
Anyway, I'll leave you to it.
What is this, a journal? Has Miss Dean's name on it. What's inside? And how did this get here? No postmark, so it came from the hotel itself, but from who? Regardless of who sent it, I should read the thing. There's that thing! Okay. The 24th. There's a page ripped out. Sunday the 24th, she talks of her arrival at the manor. Everything seems to go smoothly. Her writing is delicate and graceful, as was her signature. 4 symbols beside the word supplies. Okay. And there's the 25th. It seems she bumped into somebody and was not pleased to see them. It looks as if she was to name them on the following page where that information is now missing. And then it jumps to the 26th. The night she went missing, she speaks of feelings of dread and she doubts that she will be able to sleep that night. Her writing has become more erratic. I'm hiccuping! Her writing has become more erratic since she arrived at the manor. A sigil with dream scrawled next to it. I saw this in my dream. Did she dream it too? What does that mean? Did we have the same dream? What does that mean? Has anyone experienced something similar, I wonder? If I could find even 3 people with similar experiences, then I could be sure there was something there. Oh, we're still missing another piece of evidence. Oh, here. Seems some pages were torn out. Okay. This has left me with more questions than answers. Perhaps some answers lie in her reason for being here. Maybe I can find something related to that. I thought the buckle was a turtle. That's her. It did look like that. It's something otherwise useful by searching her room, but which room was she staying? I don't remember. I don't think we know. I don't think we know. Oh boy. There's more to be done to wrap up this mystery. Well. Oh yeah, we have to go talk to her. My bad. She's still down there. Okay. What is this? Oh, it's a compass. Hey. So, some bad news for you.
Surely we have nothing left to discuss.
Actually, I think you might want to hear what I have to say. I think it's this, right? Yeah, here you go.
Mrs. Erickson, we need to talk.
This had best not be about my personal affairs again. Why don't you do us both a favor, Mr. Ward, and stop interfering?
No can do.
What could you, of all people, possibly have to say to me?
That's not a bad point. Perhaps you'll be more interested in what Mr. Toussaint has to say. Shall we go to your room then? Or would you rather discuss this in the open?
Yes.
He's so sassy.
Sir.
As long as you don't smack me with that syringe.
So you've read the notes and understand your situation. Whether you face eternal damnation now is a point of debate. You assume that this is linked to this magical nullness you have. You may well be wrong. But if you do this, then you are locking yourself onto that path. And Mr. Toussaint will ensure your remaining days will not be easy. Magic or no.
Yeah, you can't kill people,
right.
sorry. Sorry.
I'm a damned fool. I wanted so much to be special. To have what the others have. But now you have taken that hope from me. Maybe you will have saved my soul. But even now, I think I'd pay that price for a taste of that. If he wasn't going to rob my chance to use and appreciate it, I would curse you both if I didn't know there would be no venom in my bite. But he wins. I forsake this ritual. And I forsake this seance. I have no want to see others enjoying what I will never have. I hope they see their ghost and more. So much more.
Girl, you were gonna kill someone. And eat their heart.
Now, I would really like to be left alone. I have a lot to think about.
You don't really gonna blame anybody else but yourself. That was insane that you thought that this was going to be a good idea. You just saw it as a safeguard. I have talked Mrs. Erickson down. Halfway, she seems still erratic. Oh, it did happen. Okay, so this is a counter for the seance, but like, why? Well, the gauge went down, but a light didn't. I was right, the gauge decreases as people's plans for the seance change. I'm still unsure of the device's purpose, but my gut says that I want this as decreased as possible by the seance. If the seance has attracted the likes of Mrs. Erickson, then Miss Dean may be in even more danger than I realized. I was able to make her see sense, but I doubt that that's enough to spare her from eternal damnation. I don't think she cares at this point. She's a fraud, an unrepentant sinner, no regard for the harm caused by her pursuit of power. How many desperate people has she cheated to get this far? Can she atone for what she's already done? She even realizes she needs to? No longer my concern. Yep. 18. 17. I guess we could talk to... Oh, we can wait. Hey, can I talk to you? We haven't really talked yet.
Ah, there you are now.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir, but do I know you?
Haha, no, I never said such. Just plainly, there you are, and you are.
You have me there, sir.
Sir, I'm no knight. I'm done enough in, and you can call me such. I'm a proud traveller protector of these lands.
Noted. I am Declan Ward. Also, not a knight.
Haha, good to meet you, lad.
I take it that you've come for the seance.
Ah, yes and no. I'm here because of the seance, but not for it. I have no urge to speak to the dead. I doubt they have much comfort to offer up. What interests me is those people who want to speak to the dead. How they intend to do it, and more, what they will be doing afterwards to clean up their mess. These rich people, they think because they force themselves on these lands they can do what they want to them? It won't stand. The land won't let it, and neither will I.
Yeah, you tell him. Exactly. There's a crown made of wooden leather. A belt. Ranch. Okay. I don't think that we really have anything to like talk about with him. I guess we could ask him about the dreams, if he's had any dreams. Have we had any odd dreams since getting here? Strange dreams. Funny you say that. I don't recall the dream, but I woke this morning with both wanting to stay and wanting to get the hell out of this place. Sure. How? I meant to do both. I wouldn't say that's a direct match with these dreams that Miss Dean and I had. It's close, but not close enough. Well, I don't think he'll know.
No, I should go.
Only do something if you want. No.
I like that guy. He's very chill. Let's see who else we can talk to. We have an hour before breakfast. Well, actually, 15 minutes before breakfast. Library. Actually... Looks like we finished most of this. I don't see anything else to like I told Miss Erickson that he cannot write in English, so around 40 years of age. We don't really have a mystery with him. We haven't really talked to anybody else. Okay. So we don't have usual attire. Perhaps I can learn more of this. Don't consume my investigation. We should investigate his room. Claims to be a traveler. Maybe we'll learn. Sure, trying to profile him. We could talk to the manager and see if he has... if he knows what room Miss Dean was in. If he'll tell us.
Mr. Ward, I do hope the earlier commotion with the bird didn't disturb your rest. There is breakfast in the dining hall from 9 a.m., located in the east corridor here. And your fellow guests will be giving talks throughout the day in the drawing room, located in the west corridor. Is there anything else
I need to know about which room she was assigned. She was in room... It seems I would need to check my records. She had a southern view. I recall her complaining about the noise as new guests arrive. Though why it matters now that she's gone is beyond me. Well, I needed you to tell me what room
I
she was...
need nothing else.
Certainly.
What's in the drawing room? History of Blake Manor. Other crowd. What we know of ghosts. Catholic Mass. Irish mythology. Protestant service. History. Okay, he's going through all of it. Mythology. History of the region. Forced to talk will close 10 minutes past the hour. Close in preparation of this. Is there anything else down here? West Tower? Let's go look in the tower. Basement. Oh, absolutely not. This is that same fucking statue that was in my room. Dream. Oh no. Oh, I've seen this before. I've watched enough Doctor Who to know that we need to not be there. Absolutely not. No, thank you. I'm good. I no longer wish to go in this room. Thanks. Thanks. First floor west corridor. I don't remember what's even in the first floor west corridor. I think this is where we were before. Yeah. This manor is huge. Oh. I keep hitting M for map and it's 4. So all of these are locked. Can't go in the basement. Keys here. Wait, there's like nobody around. I guess we could go talk to that guy some more.
And you're back.
Let's see what he has else that we can ask him. I don't think he's gonna know anything about... I guess we can ask him about that. Crown. It's a circlet. It's a sign of my station as a druid, protector of this land and its inhabitants. Okay. Oh. Ooh, we can ask him about this. Do you know anything about this? Last night I arrived and I saw a woman watching close in the fountain. I knew there would be death here. I'm sorry? I saw a Benai lad spells trouble. The life-ending type. She's important. You see an omen. One that means death and grief have come to your house. Somebody will die here this weekend. Possibly more than one. Certainly no less. Steen, am I too late? Great. Just great. I don't think he's gonna know anything about this, to be honest. No, we can ask him. Do you know which room Miss Dean was in? I don't know how to find my own room in this place. Okay, well.
I should go.
Only do something.
His room, where was his room? Yeah, but it's locked. So we wouldn't be able to get in there anyway. Well, I guess we'll go in the room that's like where they're serving breakfast. Lobby? Because most people should be there, so maybe we can find some more information. I'm sorry, didn't it say that it was in this room? How do I get my timetable? Okay, breakfast. In the dining room. Where's the map? I don't know where the dining room is! Where is the dining room? I thought that they said that's where it was. Dining room. Oh. Manager's office. Telegram room. Luggage. Cloak. I don't know where it is. I don't think we've been in the southeast corridor. Beatrix Blake. Gardens, bathhouse, bar. Oh. Dining room, stables. 9 to 10. Lunch from 1 to 2. Saturday. Less than a half hour. Guess we should look around a little bit. Stables are open at 10. Apparently a bar? eastern basement. It's locked. It hasn't been opened in a while. I suspect there's nothing I need from here. You should look anyway! We're investigating. Closet contains bed linens and towels. Okay. So, water closet. Bar, oh, for the love of... Bar, gardens, bathhouse, dining room. Oh, we can go in the supply closet. I think this is the same thing that we saw before. Okay. Towels. Cross. Ooh, a key. Should any of the bedrooms... Just open any of the bedrooms leading out the edge. Use this to open Miss Erickson's, Miss Barbara's, Mr. Toussaint's, Miss Mantrovani, and Mr. Skirret's room. Okay. Reddish stains are rust? At least I pray they are. Otherwise I need to ask why it's lying amidst the housekeeper's effects. Okay. Kenna and Sons. A mop bucket. Boys. A crate? A wheelchair. Okay, there's a note over here. Where did I leave that damned Bible? The follow-up note. Of course I left it. Handy for Message Sunday. Does this belong to? The wheels are worn, but the seat itself looks new. Perhaps it's been refurbished. Okay. Stagnant water is giving the room a foul odor. Some toys, presumably Walter's. Lettered blocks, upholstering dog, and encyclopedia of undead creatures, vampires bookmarked. Sure, why not? Yeah, supplies. The only thing left was the towels. Okay, it's 9 o'clock, so we have to go to breakfast and see if we can talk to anybody else in there. Because most people should be in there. Trim. Dining room. Oh, there's a book in here. A book of poetry. I feel like there's a lot of books in drawers, and I always look at them, and sometimes there's not... I feel like I waste my time doing that sometimes. Yeah.
Certainly, sir. Let me show you to your seat.
Thanks.
If you're looking for a seat, you're welcome to join us. I'm sure my companion here won't mind.
Okay.
Why not? I'm being educated on the specifics of tomorrow evening's seance, and why, apparently, it's so impressive.
21 of our minutes if we join. We might as well. We don't know anything. We've never talked to them before, so it's probably worth talking to them.
Allow me to introduce Mrs. Olivia Darcy, and I am Lloyd Dupre.
Would you believe that he's somewhat of an expert on all things related to death?
She means I am an undertaker.
More than that, evidently. We were just talking about this grand seance, and I'm trying to understand what it is that makes it so grand.
Oh, you and me both. I don't know either.
All seances are used to speak to ghosts. Is that not the entire point of them? So, So, wherein lies the distinction? Surely, if Miss Mantovani has held a seance before, then she has also made a ghost talk before.
No, though I understand the confusion. We have gotten close to that feat, parallel to it, but direct communication has not been achieved.
Keep hiccuping. It's awful.
Seances are used to invite a ghost to communicate and to provide a means for them to do so. In the most successful cases, the spirit speaks through the medium themselves. But those cases are debunked at worst and uncorroborated at best. There is no way to prove beyond doubt that the medium did not make it up.
Okay.
Now, in any records of direct sightings, and this is true of my own encounters, the ghosts cannot speak for themselves. Miss Mantovani intends to...
Intends to? Oh.
Oh dear, I've made right hames of this. Don't fret, nothing's broke.
Oh, do you need help, Mrs. Joyce?
Oh no, sir, thank you. I managed to drop it. I can manage to pick it back up, I'm sure.
Drop the key. Should we take the key or should we leave the key? I think we should take the key. This might bite us in the ass. I don't know if that was a good idea or bad idea.
What a ruckus.
Hey, chill out, lady.
That poor woman. Anyway, where was I? The hope is that Miss Mantovani, with the right time, place, and people around her, will cut out the middleman, or middlewoman in this case, and have the spirit speak for itself.
Is that really possible?
Tomorrow night, the veil between worlds will be at its thinnest, and it's especially thin here, in this part of the country. Then, the hotel. It's not without its storied history. Plenty of uncrossed souls in these walls. That, of course, is where the danger lies.
Danger?
Spirits aren't to be trifled with. That gets forgotten sometimes.
So we can ask about danger, or we can just let them continue talking. I guess we could ask.
Could be in danger attending the seance.
I am putting my trust in Miss Mantovani. I don't believe she'll lead us wrong. We'll be fine, I think. So long as no one disturbs her workings.
Perhaps I'll stand farther back from the proceedings than I initially planned. But I don't think I'm done with my questions, Mr. Dupre. I want to know more about your practice. After breakfast, would you join me for some air out front?
It would be my pleasure.
But I could have sworn I'd left my key here. Maybe I dropped it. I'm sorry, Mr. Dupre. We will have to postpone that conversation. Once we're finished here, I'll need to go to reception and ask whether anyone has turned in my key.
Of course, madam. I'll be in the courtyard, should you find time to join.
So now we have her key. I didn't know whose key we picked up, but apparently it was hers. So... Oh my god, he scared me. Okay, so we have a couple of mysteries unlocked. Mysteries. Back. Dupree, Doyle, Darcy, Varley. She's in her late 20s. Let's go ahead. I'm just gonna skip the innovation. So we have our key. We can investigate her room. Perhaps I can find some evidence. Okay, let's go find her room map. I think that she said that, oh my god, everybody's in the dining room. She's outside the dining room. I don't know if we can talk to everybody though. She's in the lobby. So we might be able to go... Where's her room? So we have keys to all of these people's rooms. Where is Miss Darcy's room? Is way over here. Okay. So we do have a little bit of time. Maybe we should go. Is this the way back to the lobby? It's the East Tower. I think if we go atrium and then up the side, maybe? Oh! Okay. Hello. I think it's this way. The music got really weird. Darcy. Was it? Those are those things that were on the top of her box, weren't they? The door to room 15 appears to be missing. Markings on the walls look similar to those in my dream, but without a pattern. How would I even go about finding such a thing? What has caused us to vanish? Has it been Miss Dean's room? Following leads will help you progress and solve mysteries. Reviewing the mystery map can help you remember what you have and haven't investigated. Press 1. Be revealed by discussing evidence with other characters. The info panel on the right can show you who you can discuss specific evidence with. Character's portrait will appear underneath. Some topics are locked from discussion with certain characters until you gain specific information. When this is the case, you will see a lock icon. It's like this. I don't... So, I am confused at... Well, it's... why it brought this up. I mean, so it was on the top of... Was it her box? Oh, wait. Where was the magical tones? Written by him in the lobby. Who had that pattern? There was like a pattern on a chest. I don't remember. Oh, wait. I had to, like, zoom out. I was like, what the hell? Why does it keep wanting me to go through this again? Okay. So we have her bedroom. We're still trying to figure out where her bedroom is. I wonder if others have had bad dreams. We've also been trying to figure out this dream thing. I really want to figure out this bedroom. let's see. Could this be Miss Dean's room? I won't know until I find a way inside. The disappeared door. Missing doorway? There's like a couple of rooms that we don't know. Miss Dean's room. Discussable with a couple of characters. Okay, well... I can't remember where the fuck I saw that pattern. 14 is Quinn's room, 13... This is messed up. This book. Okay, so... These are all the closets. I think her room was over here, wasn't it? It's Darcy's room. Might as well go in before she in. Just some clothes in there. Clothes in there. What is this? A book on spiritualism. The information in seems targeted to the inexperienced. Okay. We can get the schedule. She's still in the lobby. Oh my god. She has so much stuff. Journal. Lasted dreams of home. I don't want to go home. Not after what happened. I want a new life. These loose pages slipped in here. Medical cert showing Mrs. Darcy was bedbound for some time in the autumn of last year. Doctor listed it as medical code UO33, whatever that means. There's a bunch of letters. Racy letters to Mrs. Darcy's husband. They don't seem to be Mrs. Darcy herself. They date back as far as August of last year. Does that writing look familiar? Are there any similarities between these letters? These are similar. Y's are similar. A's are similar. A's. Handwriting matches. It seems Miss Dean is the author of these letters to Mr. Darcy. So Miss Darcy had a connection to Miss Dean, one with an inbuilt motive. Okay, so she was writing letters to somebody else's husband. Now she's making about the event, but they seem less academic in nature, more for the weird fiction. Doesn't look like there's anything in there. I don't really know what that is, to be quite honest. There's nothing weird over here. Stool. What's that? Vial of poison? Why on earth does Mrs. Darcy have a bottle of thallium? Okay, close that. Grieve. This is another one of those Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn books. Elementary reading for a full-fledged member. There's another book in here. Okay. Well, I don't think that we should hang around too long because I don't know how long it's going to take for her to get done with what she's doing. I've already searched all of that. She's still in the lobby. Gym lobby, corridor. I wonder if I can go back in the dining room to talk to people. I don't really know. Could go talk to him, he's outside. Let's look at her. Miss Dean was having an affair with Mr. Darcy after he's found poison in her room. Okay, so we don't know anything about her medical stuff. Whoa, we found the poison. Medical codes. I wonder if we could look up... Is there a doctor here? I don't think that there is. Discussable. Mr. Darcy's letters. Okay, so we know that Miss Dean was the mistress, but we could talk about it with her to confirm, I guess. Inconclusive. I should investigate her room for clues and information. Well, we did then. This is also inconclusive because we have to... Okay. Let's get the heck out of here for now. Okay. Let's go ahead and save this again. And... wonder how we can get back downstairs. I think we can go down this way. We have to go down one more time. Gordon's bathhouse. How do we get back out to the courtyard, though? Atrium. That's the bathhouse. Attention, the bathhouse closed for the winter months. This chair is knocked over. We can go in there, though. Wow. It lied to me. Staff only. Oh, they don't open yet. Fine. Fine. I didn't want to go there anyway. We haven't been in the library yet. Could go in the library. I was gonna go talk to Mr. Dupree, but certain topics can be researched in the library, and covering further information. Key research topics will be found on the research desk. Bookshelves can be used to gain supplementary information. Topics can be learned from other characters' evidence. Other research topics. Research desk is useful. Mary Blake, Lamina Blake. Ah, medical codes. Is there anything I want to look up? Look up the medical code. Spontaneous abortion. Oh, grief. Or miscarriage. seems that the condition being listed as a bad cold is a euphemism. So she had a miscarriage? I don't think we need to know any of this stuff, do we? Information on Wilhelmina Blake. Not right now. I don't think we need to know any of that. At least not at this second. Maps. Biology. Flora, fauna, medicine. Sciences. Okay, let's see. So... romantic correspondence between here at this event. So we figured that out. I mean, I guess we could talk to her separately. Maybe we could go back down into the lobby and talk to her.
Yes, madam.
Can eavesdrop.
I seem to have misplaced my room key.
I see. Let us see what we can do about that for you. Now, where has that spare key gotten to?
I'm gonna go past them because I want to talk to that Mr. Dupree, and he's out in the courtyard. She has a spare key, so she'll be fine. We should keep her key in case we have to go back in there again. Hey, can I talk to you?
Hello again, my friend.
Let's discuss this. I'm having the strangest of dreams. Have you now? I'll confess to some strange patterns, yes. Mine started with classic Celtic iconography around the hotel, standing stones, spirals. It was all in the manor walls at first, but the more often I dream it, the more I'm seeing the same elements. But in my funeral parlor at home. That sounds unnerving. At first I found it quite comforting. The views of home are crystal clear and helped with my homesickness, but once I realized I could not reach home, then yes, unnerving. I could only ever find my way to the seance, or what I took to represent that at least. It's given some apprehension about attending, I can't lie. I've already been here the longest, at least in the guests. Any longer, and I fear this place will have its claws in me for good. Another person has experienced the same dream as Justine and I. Hey, do you know about this room? Do you happen to know which room Miss Dean was staying in? Starcy mentioned overhearing a fight between Miss Dean and Miss Quinn outside her room, room 13. Cannot help beyond that. So we know it's in that side, but... So we can ask him about this. Let's just go back. We can analyze him. We haven't analyzed him yet. It's a flower. Clothes and jewelry, well dressed, evident that he can afford luxury. He has a mark on his hand. Curious tattoo. Finely crafted tattoo in a design I don't recognize. Well, found all the observations. I was like, I don't see anything. I thought maybe his ring or something.
Not at all, Mr. Ward.
Okay. Well, I need somebody to tell me whose room she was in. So her and... Who did they say? She was fighting with somebody. Crap. She said that she heard her and somebody else fighting with... Man. I don't remember who he said. Investigate his room. Profile. There's a tattoo. I was hoping by looking at this that I would be able to... Is Miss Quinn? That sounds familiar. I don't really know where she is, though. I don't really know. Oil. Really allow. Murphy. Kitchen basement. Trim, Callahan. Yeah, I don't even see them on my list. There's a Blake Manor history thing at 11. Wonder if I could just look at the... Maybe we could talk to Miss Darcy again and be like, hey, did you hear about this argument about Miss Doyle and...
Mr. Ward.
Let's analyze her too, because we haven't done that yet. She has a pin also. Take a pin. Okay. No, she's not wearing a ring, which makes sense. Does not seem impressed with something. The event, the attendees, or me? All poison mistress medical certificate. Let's ask this. Do you happen to recall which room Miss Dean was staying in? Near me, I overheard her and Miss Quinn arguing the other night. I was right, it was Miss Quinn. Not sure of the actual room. Don't recall seeing her coming or going from any room in particular. I don't really want to ask her any of these, like, out in the open. You can ask her if she's been having weird dreams. Please do tell me more about your half-remembered slumbers. Honestly, Mr. Ward, there's so many real and tangible things happening here. You want to discuss dreams? Okay, so she didn't have any dreams. I guess I'm gonna ask her about this brooch thing. I can tell you, but it's a secret society things. Well, we can just ask you right out about it. Well, I'm not sure I should say anything at all. I wouldn't want to betray their trust in me, you understand. We can form a hypothesis. Okay, so. Oh my gosh. Okay. Olivia Darcy's goal is to blank blank as blank for the blank that occurred while she blank. Is to murder Miss Dean as probably revenge. Revenge for the affair that occurred while she miscarried.
Mrs. Darcy wants to murder Miss Dean. I should find and confront her about that.
Okay, we'll confront you.
Mr. Ward.
Confront. Your goal is to murder Miss Dean as revenge for the affair that everybody just wanted this poor lady dead. It's making it very convoluted.
What a dark horse you are, Mr. Ward. But for what purpose? Why go to all this trouble? Would you mock me? Or do you mean something worthwhile by it? I confess. I killed my husband. I did.
I'm sorry?
It seemed to me there was nothing else I could do.
She killed her husband?
Everything he put me through. I saw nothing but red until he was cold in the ground. And then I thought, it wasn't only him who wronged me. There was the woman, too, who had caught his attention. She must have known. Our Evelyn Dean. So yes, I came here under his name, intent on finding her. To this forsaken backwater on the west coast of nowhere. To do something terrible to her. But now... Well, now I don't think I wish as much vengeance as I thought. But since I've been here... I didn't really believe in ghosts and magic before all this, you know. But I'll tell you this. I do now. My husband is haunting me. I don't want vengeance, but I do want to be rid of him. And maybe he'll be content if he has her for company. If that is what it takes.
That is cuckoo bananas. I'm sorry. Like, what are you talking about? You're going to kill a lady so that he has his mistress with him in the afterlife. How about you just don't?
Well, there's no need to resort to such things, Mrs. Darcy. Let me see if I can do something about your husband.
Chance would be a damn fine thing.
Okay, well, that was a lot of information. This is the... Maybe possible, I've heard of seances before. This is the same flyer. Okay. Well... Hey, by the way... Can you answer this question, please? About... Oh yeah, we can ask him about this. The door number 15 is missing? Missing door? Oh, the rumors. Yes, it's long been said that Percival Blake walled up a scullery girl after she refused his advances. Then the same with her fiancé, who came looking for her. Percival Blake was documented as a jealous and bitterly angry man. But in the 100+ years since his passing, no hidden rooms or walled up bodies have ever been found. Certainly it predates the manor becoming a hotel, so I suspect it is not our room 15. Of course, the missing bodies were not found anywhere else either, so nothing could be entirely ruled out. I got a new research topic. Likely they fled here for a better life in, at that time, newly discovered America. Some more information on this and other topics in the library. Written complaint, timetable, object. I wonder if he'll answer what's the purpose of those devices? A meter for the event. Something to do with the readiness of the seance. It's custom made. No expense spared. Key, or perhaps Miss Matrovani would explain it better for you. Okay.
Sorry.
I wish that you would have helped me a little bit more. Let's see, cloakroom. We still don't have anything to open this thing with the luggage room, I don't think. But we could try. What did that say? The greatest. Can't get it out. I need something to get that out with. I haven't found anything yet. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and save it there. Save it twice, actually. Okay. We can chit chat for a couple minutes before I have to go make dinner, 'cause I'm hungry. Okay. Actually, where's my... My Spotify wouldn't open. It was like the game was closing and then Spotify was trying to open at the same time. But it like wasn't, just did not want to. Oh my god, I almost just sneeze. No. Oops. Well, I hope you guys have been enjoying this game. It's very interesting. I like the time thing is really hard to like make sure that I'm glad that you can add notifications for things so that like if you're really into doing something else, you can go back, like it'll notify you like, oh shit, yeah, I gotta go do this thing. So that's really nice. I think that the mystery is pretty cool so far. It's so weird. It does like a really good job of kind of balancing that spooky vibe with like a detective story. I really wonder if the person that we're looking for, if she's like, still alive or not. Also, I don't know who I'm supposed to talk to figure out who's her. Well, I'm going to assume actually that it's Miss Quinn that we need to talk to, but I don't know where she is. I was trying to find her. I feel like I haven't even mapped out the whole like manor yet. I also appreciate that like when you're walking around, it doesn't cost you time. Like in blueprints where you like open a door and it costs you like steps. Like I'm glad that this doesn't cost time to like open things necessarily. Like if you're like walking around or opening doors or like opening a drawer, that doesn't like count as time. But if you investigate something, then it does. But at least everything is like 1 minute, except for that one conversation that we had in the dining room, because that way I feel like I'm able to ask things. Like if I ask like 30 questions, that's still only 30 minutes, but I could have gotten like a lot of information. So you really do have to kind of like weigh your time on which leads you need to follow. But I'm enjoying it. I think it's fun. And I like the style that it's done in. It's kind of like a noir kind of comic booky style. So there's so many characters. I haven't even been able to like talk to all of them. And we played for like a solid 3 hours. Oh, sorry. Ugh. Our next stream is Thursday. We're gonna continue Final Fantasy 16 so that we can try and finish that up and get a new game into our rotation. Because we've been playing that for so long. And then Sunday, we're gonna play Winterboro because I've been wanting to play it again, and it's cozy enough that we can play it on our Sunday nights. So we've been playing Legend of Zelda. A couple of times. I think if we switch it up a little bit, that'd be kind of cool. There's something else I was gonna say and then I forgot what it was. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed that game. I'm excited to find out some more. And investigate some more. I also like the whole like map thing. I think that's really cool. I just feel like a little overwhelmed because there's so many to talk to. All right. I am going to call stream there because I am hungry and I need to go start some dinner because it's getting kind of late. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I had a really fun time. I really, like I said, I really enjoyed this game. I thought it was pretty cool. And I will see you guys on Thursday. Have a good night. Take care of yourselves. Get some rest. Have a good evening. I'm stalling. I was like, my brain was like thinking about like all this other stuff. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good rest of your night and I will see you on Thursday.